What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A few hours ago, I got an email from Brother Marcus X, and the title of the email said, "Look at this Nigerian dude let this Indian woman emasculate him. Also, she speaks if she got him from a slave auction. What's up with these?" Well, we'll blur that word out, right? But rhymes with raccoon, okay? So he leaves me a link, and I click on the link, and it takes us to Brother Tariq Nasheed's Twitter, which he's very active over there. And the post reads, "The cringe, slave auction, shaking my head, hashtag non-FBA business." So I want to play the clip, but just to kind of get the clip ready for you, this is an Indian lady who was married to a Nigerian man for 16 years, but I want you to see what she introduces him as and how he responds, okay? Let's play that entire clip for the minute.
All right, guys, so I know a lot of you guys have been asking about a boyfriend haul, and here is...
I'm not your boyfriend, I'm your husband.
Boyfriend haul. So I got him so long ago. I got him like about 16 years ago, but I had to return him one time. It was a long time ago, but I returned him and he came back better than ever. I like to go for like a chocolate on chocolate, so black on black. I love like purebred. This is a purebred.
I'm confused on what are we doing.
We're giving them a haul. So this is purebred Nigerian from the motherland. I don't like to crossbreed. We got the full Nigerian here. What else? One really good thing about this one is it cooks, it cleans. Actually, no, it doesn't cook. I take that back. That's next season's, but not this season's one. We're working on it.
I do everything else.
All right, so Felix, I want you to go back to the part where he goes, "I'm not your boyfriend, I'm your husband."
I'm not your boyfriend, I'm your husband.
Boyfriend haul.
All right, so I want you guys to hear that. Number one, this might be looked at as somewhat of a joke, but you know what? You can tell that the brother is very disturbed by this. Okay, they've been married for 16 years, and she's looking at him as if he is damn near at the NFL Combine or something, you know, which is like a damn near a slave auction. And the brother obviously, you know, because to marry an Indian lady, to be a Nigerian man or a black man, you have to be somebody, right? We already know that. So there's no doubt that he is very educated, very hardworking, very successful. But now look at how she makes him look less than a man. He is only a utility. And here's the situation. While he's laughing about it, it's completely okay. Now, obviously, I got a lot of love for, like I said, our African-American brothers and sisters, because, you know, I mean, I'm talking about that. What Tariq Nasheed would consider FBA, because I am that. Those are the people who made me. I wouldn't have what I have without those people. But also the newer diaspora, because I believe that we are the older diaspora in America, the newer diaspora and brothers. I know that many of them are not going to agree with what was talked about here. You have some brothers in London that are just as woke as brothers in the States. You got brothers as woke in Nigeria. You got brothers as woke in Ghana. All right? Some people are not going to appreciate this. However, we must talk about the fact that we do have some brothers that are from the new diaspora, and I mean the new emerging blacks, that they don't see this as a problem. Let me talk about what I mean. It was one time that there was a particular party in Poland, and some guys came to the party, and they were like, and this guy was not even black. He was like Lebanese. "What's up, my N-word?" Right? He was an American, but he was there. And I was like, what? I'm like, bro, like, who are you to come in here using that type of terminology? And it was like a party. I actually ended up getting the guy kicked out, right? But the Nigerian brothers, they didn't see what was wrong with that. They're like, yo, bro, like, It's just a word. And then it dawned on me, while I was upset about it, they didn't have my experience. So to them, that didn't look like it was dehumanizing them. And that is something that you might see with some of the brothers that come over from Africa. Now, do they experience racism? Absolutely. I definitely agree to that. I watched a documentary where a certain lady from Burkina Faso, she was talking about when she came to the States, that when she tried to get a job, they offered her a job and they called her, heard her accent. Immediately, she was discriminated against and couldn't get the job. Okay. So definitely they face issues too. But now, do they face the same issues that we do? They don't come from that experience. They could eventually understand, but initially they could not. And this is a brother that's been, probably doesn't see himself as somebody from our community. He is married out. And for him, this isn't offensive. But we know it's offensive. And some guys know it's offensive and they still rock with it. But on the flip side, can he go and do the same thing with a woman from India and do that on TikTok? Absolutely not. They would never, ever allow that. And she even said straight from the motherland. Why? Because she knows that he's not going to do anything about it. And she knows that those people are powerless in his community to do something about it. Right. And I think that what you're going to see is with the whole FBA and, the non-FBA beef, which I'm not going to get into that. I've talked about that before, but I know what the statement is going to be. Well, while you're over here criticizing African Americans, these other groups disrespect you and you don't say anything about it. I know what that conversation is going to go. I'm not going to talk about that because I know that's where Brother Tariq probably would take that and other people over there. And it's a valid point, right? For those people who have something to say about Black Americans or the FBA crowd. But let me come back to the point. Where is your self-respect? Okay. As Black people, we need to not be so glad that other groups look at us in that way. Some people don't have no problem with that. Oh, they're fetishizing me. They're fetishizing my body. They're fetishizing my place. That's why you see sometimes when you see non-Blacks in Africa, I've been there, I've been in South Africa, I've been all over Africa. You will see people really getting excited if you see like some other groups paying attention to Africans. Like, there was a BBC documentary about this particular guy in China that was in Malawi, and he was getting these, African kids to say all these rude things. They didn't know what they were saying. But yet people in the community were fetishizing the guy. Like, oh yeah, he's really doing nice things here. And the guy was sometimes making $11,000 a day off of these kids. Like, a lot of us will do, things like that. And I've seen even Black men do that, just to be around a white woman or a non-Black woman or be accepted. I've seen African-American guys do the same thing too. So have some pride in yourself. This is the reason why I said, listen, if we don't start treating our communities better, other people will do this. And we've come too far to accept this kind of behavior from other people. I can see if you want to date out, but make people respect you. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. To the episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.